Hello, beautiful awakened beings, sun people, shadow people. What time is it, shadow people? So, anyways, how are the? We are here on the other side of fear, on the child. Yes, indeed, we are here. Look at a little dog. Ooh, you gotta stay. You gotta stay over there. Hey. You can't see anybody without wanting to make a new friend. I know. I'm still. Don't go off. Come back. Okay. It's okay. I'll call her and she'll come. Okay. Thank you. You're welcome. So, as we are in the times of our lives where we have to realize something, that the things we do are the things that we know we can do. And that is our strength. You know you can do this, so you just have to prepare yourself for it. Don't panic. Don't go crazy. Just do what you have to do and be okay with it. So, when you are being okay with the things that you are comfortable with, the things that you are okay with, and it's okay to be okay with that. Even though it's all messed up, it's all crazy. So let me tell you guys this story. Let's put our imaginations into, let's put our imagination in. So, here is something for you guys. Here is a story. So, here's a story, you guys. Let's talk about this story. So here's a story. Person, anybody, sitting there, thinking, having a time of life. You know, have you ever had a time in life? One moment, everything starts to shut down. This get all cloudy and stuff and weird. Didn't know what was going on. And then all of a sudden everything is just so uncomfortable for you. You ever felt that way? So uncomfortable, so unease at everything. And you just don't know why you feel like this. And it just feels like you are burning. That's what it is. You feel like you're burning. Like you intruding, like you're a burglar, like you're burgling people of their lives or something. And when you feel like that, you just want to end it all. You don't want that. And at that moment, you should realize that you have a good heart. At that moment, that is when you should know you have a good heart. But sometimes we don't see that. We just see the worst that we are. So, when you feeling like you are a burden and you feel that way, that means because you have a good heart and you don't want people weighing on you. You don't want people to feel that you're weighing on them. That's what a burden is. Something weighed on. Burden. A border. A big rock. A board. And we have to realize this. And when we realize that we're not really a border, sound like a boulder, a border, a boulder. When we feel like we're a boulder, we should enhance that. We have a good heart, yes, we know this and stuff. But then you want to end it all. Let's get back. Then also you want to end it all, and you don't want nobody to suffer. Not even yourself. Not even yourself. And when you don't want to suffer the things out because you're afraid that it'll just kill you slowly. That's what suffering is. Feel like you're getting killed slowly by suffering. Or are you going to sit there and die slowly? Ooh, shadow people. Or are you going to sit there and make something more? But as this person suffering, felt suffering, didn't know what this was, but all they know was pain. Like it was just something that you didn't want to deal with. You didn't want to deal with it. You didn't want to deal with it. So one moment in your life, one moment that feeling gets so overbearing, it becomes heavy. It becomes consuming you. You cannot understand it. Why is it consuming you? And why is it doing this to you? And why is this happening to you? Instead of you asking those questions, which you should have been asking, what is this teaching me? What is this doing for me? What is this preparing me for? But you get so clouded and just like one thing is just once something new come in, you accept it. You accept the new. You start to accept the new, but you don't want the new because the new doesn't come with you. But whatever new idea that comes in your head finally, that you have been over drunk with, you come to a point where you like, I know what the fuck to do. I know what I'm finna fucking do. And you figure that out. And because it keep coming back. So you do that thing. So what? Remember that one moment, like, okay. And you do that one thing, whatever it is, that you about to get rid of this thing. And the only way you know is this thing that you know. So, in every moment that we get that thing and we know that that thing can get rid of it, so we think. So one moment it happens, nothing happened. Do it again, nothing happened. So you like, all right, cool, try it again. Do it again. That third time it didn't happen, ain't nothing, shit, nothing. Nothing happened, nothing. And you ask yourself, what? And all of a sudden, out of nowhere, someone comes up to you and say the things that, well, let's put it this way. Let's say this. This is exactly what it's going to say. This is something, it's probably not in these words, but in these words. Understanding, not in these words, but in these words. The reason why it didn't happen, because you are promised something greater than what you have ever imagined. Sometimes it is hard, but the suffering is going to get easy. Suffering is not forever. It's only for a second. You have to learn what it's teaching you and prepare you for. But all you know, it is nothing good for you. But you don't know that because you've never been through it. Sometimes we suffer young, so when we get older, we know what to do later. We know what to do in this suffering. We have an escape plan. But our escape plan shows us how and things that we have to go through. And when you have that in your life, this is what that is teaching you. In order to get anything straightened out and how to get yourself to yourself is to suffer through it. Through it. You have to go inside and accept yourself for whom you are. no matter what it is that you are going through. You are the only one can know what it is teaching you and what it is doing for you. You are the only one who can understand you for whom you are. You can't let no one distract you from you, because the more you subtract yourself from you, the more you suffer. So in order to get yourself back to you, you have to understand this is the reason why it did not work, why that thing did not work. Because you have to go through it, because that is your plan. You have already made your plan before you even came here. This is only a mirror of a video game. This is why every time you look at a video game, they're eating fruit and not a chicken leg or animal. Precisely to say. Fruit gives you energy and life. No one understands this but you. But when you figure out what is going on in your life and you figure out how to do the things you do, then you know how to handle yourself. But don't set boundaries. Step beyond whom you are. Continue to do what you have always loved. Because the thing that sets you on fire is the purpose that you have to be. The things that you do in life are the things that you have planned to be. Because either way it goes, you're going to come back to it no matter what, that child, and it's going to keep coming back till you go through it. So let us be what we have. Yeah. So, do you want to be like this? But it was just doing this. I don't know if you guys understand that do we understand how powerful we are and how brave we are? And when we set boundaries, we lose ourselves. We have to keep that engine going, that fire going, so we cannot die. And if you keep yourself with yourself, you'll always be free. Because you are awesome, great, beautiful, intelligent, brilliant, magnificent being you are. And you have to appreciate the things you are, because the things that you are that got you to here are the things that will keep you together. Sometimes we fall apart, but then we pick ourselves back up, because that's what we do every moment of our lives without even asking ourselves, do we need help? And that's how we should be in life. Always be the kind person, but don't let no one fuck over you. Always be thy listening ear, because you might need that listening one day. And always, always, always love thyself, because you're the only motherfucker who can pick yourself up. And thank thee for walking with thy joy of awakening. Stay time, Gilly Gill.